What the? Weren't we here just like a couple weeks ago? Is it really time for another one of these? They keep this up and Sims 4 stuff packs will be more popular in 2016 than political unrest. Whatever, man. EA sent me this thing to review, so we may as well look at the Sims 4 Backyard Stuff, the 43rd stuff pack for The Sims 4. Or at least the 8th pack, but you probably believed that first number for a second, didn't you? So yeah, this is a pack of stuff for your backyard, assuming that your Sims have one, and that you care to utilize this stuff within its bounds. If not, well, The Sims 4 is pretty much the opposite of judgmental these days, unless you're talking about color wheels and toddlers, but let's just ignore that. So place this stuff anywhere you please, like on your body, a place that feels mighty appropriate for things like the new hair and clothing, of which there are a handful of summary-looking articles for men, women, children, and everyone in between. Clothing. It keeps you not naked. The rest of this pack consists of an assortment of around 40 new items, such as this trio of sedentary seating setups, a quartet of table-like thingies, some plants, an array of fantastically flamboyant fountain frogs, picket fences and gates that work quite well for keeping the kids out of the street while playing Pokemon Go, some wall art, floor coverings and lights, including citronella candles to stave off the non-existent Sim-Zika virus, and these decorative doohickeys that stick in the dirt, including a birdhouse that can't be used by birds, and a rather hypnotic wind catcher. Or makeshift wind turbine if you're crafty with those bracket keys. You also get these outdoor tables with umbrellas permanently attached, and while I wish there was a way to remove the umbrella, it's nice that you can stick 6 chairs around them, which, unless I'm mistaken, is a first for this game without mods. Speaking of tables, there's some stuff you can put on them, like a bucket of fruit you can't eat, a basket of condiments you can't use, and a pitcher for tea and lemonade you can't... Oh, wait, what? You can actually drink the lemonade this time, and it's not just good for farting on? Truly, this is the face of progress. Speaking of progress, check this out. There's a radio that's called a Plumbot box, which claims to be from hundreds of years in the future and may be the head of an advanced cyborg. I really hope this is a hint at some kind of stuff for the future, because Plumbots were lots of fun in The Sims 3 and I want them back. And finally, there are a few items featuring new interactions, like this bird feeder that attracts these choppily animated birds. Oh, how cute, they're like the monsters from Quake. There's also an assortment of wind chimes in various sizes, materials, and pitches, and even though there's no wind in The Sims 4, they work anyway and are quite relaxing, especially in the evenings. I really like these. Anything that adds a soothing atmosphere and overall chill vibe to The Sims is awesome in my book. Like the return of water slides, the first of which is the plain Jane dollar store variety, and the other one I'm pretty sure is a prop used by the San Jose Sharks. Anyway, Sims can slide down these things in both normal water and soapy water configurations, and even attempt to pull off tricks if they've got the skills to do so, otherwise they'll fall flat on their face. And yeah, these milkshakes really do bring all the Sims to the yard. In fact, you can invite the whole friggin' neighborhood over if you'd like, which is a great way to meet new victims, or friends. So that's The Sims 4 Backyard Stuff. Did we really need another stuff pack right now? No, absolutely not. I agree there. This is something that we totally could have done without, and I would rather have an expansion or game pack right now. But is this particular one worth buying for $10 anyway? Yeah, it probably is if you're like me and really enjoy the whole summer vibe going on. Of course, it'd be a lot better if The Sims 4 actually had summer as a season already, so I don't know if it's that I actually really like this pack or that I'm just getting desperate for a season's expansion. Still, there's just something about water activities and wind chimes and Quake songbirds that appeals to me. It brings back memories of nights on the back porch, sipping sweet tea in a warm summer evening. If it didn't have the new interactions and gameplay elements, this wouldn't be worthwhile at all, which is why I hated outdoor living stuff in The Sims 3, even though it was such a similar pack. But this time around, I think they got enough things right that it makes sense to me, even though I'm so over stuff packs that I have a doll to slowly dismember in protest. Speaking of which, Ralph, you know the rules. Every stuff pack means you've got to lose a limb, and well, you had a good run, buddy. But this is not the end. Mark my words, Ralph will have his revenge. And if you like this video and The Sims 4 backyard stuff, then there's other videos on stuff, you know? Man, I hate saying stuff in these videos, but I got to. But anyway, yeah, there's other videos. Click them if you like, or subscribe if you like, or just whatever. Get out of here if you'd like. And as always, thank you very much for watching LGR.